Oh shit, what's going on, folks? Just doing a little bit of live video here on the Viewing Freak. That's the name of the segment we do here for live streams. I don't know why I call it that. I honestly call all these little segments different things, clever little names, just because, I feel I have a decent vocabulary. So it's not a flex, just more of exercising my creativity in my brain, in my head movies. And it's a little update. Got a root canal extraction, and that wasn't all that fun. But what if we set this down here? Oh, look at that! So much more comfort. I don't have to fucking hold my hands on that shit. That's awesome. So, got my tooth pulled. 2 days to go to Denver. So I'm gonna be flying over to Denver tomorrow, and it should be fun. It should be interesting. I'm gonna turn this shit off. But no, it really should be interesting. I've never been to Denver before. To be honest, I haven't gone to a snow place in the United States, unless it's like a ski resort or some shit. I haven't gone. It's been a long time. Or God, I don't even know if there ever has been a time. But that's the curious part, boys and girls. That is the curious part. And yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of just thinking about the podcast right now. What we're gonna write. So, just a little sneak peek at the YouTubes. But I don't give a fuck who the fuck watches this shit. It's a self-reminder for me, and to be fucking honest and to be really fair, I'm gonna be one of the first fucking people to say this on the internet. All right? Admittedly, I'm sure a lot of people have said this already, but me, I like to be honest. I love hearing myself talk. Okay, so this whole root canal shit, I don't really want you to talk all that much, and that's the general recommendation, right, on any of those websites you visit. But I love hearing myself talk. It's not the aesthetic of my voice. It's not the the manner in which I say things. It's the thought process behind it for me. And trying to explain that shit. That to me feels very empowering. So, there's a lot of things you can control in your life, in your world, and diction absolutely is one of them. How you talk, what you say, is absolutely one of them. And when you have words with purpose, when your speech is with purpose, with confidence, there's something nice about it. So that's why, ultimately, I do want to go into comedy. Ultimately, I feel there is some sort of brain here that wants to do that. Generally speaking, I've tried a lot of things in my past. I've tried several jobs. Stock. Stock is not like fucking Wall Street stock. I'm talking about stock. Okay, behind the scenes in a department store, lifting boxes and shit. I've been there. I've done janitor shit. I've done boxing. Not boxing. Boxing fucking stuff. I have no physique for that shit. Alright, watch it. This is all fucking belly. This is all goddamn belly. Okay? So, no athleticism here. It's just, I'm an average Joe. But feel that people aren't meant for wasting their lives with minimum wage. I just generally don't believe that. And yes, I am in a nice situation where I can just kind of take a pause on this whole job thing at the moment. So the funny thing is I've been out of work for 6 months voluntarily, pretty much, because after my dad died, I just didn't want to spend time at the office anymore. I didn't want to go into somebody else's building, make them money for a purpose I don't know, I don't care for. And it's gotten to this point where I'd rather work minimum wage, right? Where no one sees me, where I don't have to talk to anybody, and they just give me my money, and I just do my shit on the side. I wouldn't mind that, but there's a weird plan in my head. My head's full of all sorts of fun, stupid ideas. Not stupid in the sense of just normal guy shit. Oh, dude, we gotta get fucking laid! Yeah! Like, no, none of that shit. Like, it's there, of course. I mean, every dude wants to fuck, right? Right? I mean, straight dudes, yes. Also including homosexual dudes. I don't care what dude you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. Everybody wants sex. Stop denying that shit, you fucking weird motherfuckers. All right? I don't shit where we have to be in this fucking apologist society where I have to basically fucking apologize for everybody for whatever I fucking say. Whatever goddamn opinion I lay out, I have to apologize. If I say some shit like, oh, yo, gay dudes like guys, that's fucking assuming. No, that's actually a thing. Did you know that? Like, gay dudes like gay guys. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Our society, our world has become as soft as a pussy. It is a fine clitoris that has not been rubbed the right way. What are you, bud? Let me, gay guys don't like gay guys. Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, you know what? Now that I think, who the fuck knows? I don't know what anybody else like. I'm an idiot, okay? I will flat out admit to everybody, and I have done so. I'm not fucking afraid to hide that shit. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, right? Gay guys like women. Let me get gay on you, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, just do whatever. All right, do whatever. My only policy with life is no murder or rape. Like, I don't know how simple I need to keep that shit. I say that almost on every fucking podcast. I say that on fucking everything. No murder or rape. As long as we don't do that, we're gravy. We're fucking gravy. But there are assholes out there. There are terrible people out there, and the problem is, in this outrage culture, we pick the wrong battles. We pick the wrong battles. She might be. That's a very specific question, but I don't really give a fuck. Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. I might do something gross. Just pull out this shit right here on my teeth. Just fuck everybody. Doesn't really matter. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Go Knights go. Yeah, VGK coverage. Indeed. Today, we have the Colorado Avalanche coming into our building at the Fortress at the T-Mobile Arena. It's gonna be fun. Nathan MacKinnon has been announced as the NHL captain, Central Division, for the upcoming All-Star. That's gonna be a curious one. That is gonna be a curious one. Because I think, despite the fact that Colorado on paper looks really good, Vegas has they have a lot of angst they need to get out of their heads. They need to get out of their hearts. And, to be fair, we've been playing poorly. And I always see Vegas as a team that can bounce back. Just like that Big Sean song. Last night took an L, but, tonight you bounce back. And something about Vegas, man. There's going to be a lot of doubters. There always is. This is the whole thing with sports fans, man, on the internet. It's always these fucking fans who, by all means, don't fucking spend any goddamn money, nor time, nor energy to research or talk about, or even fucking think about the team. And they have all the goddamn opinions in the world. If you don't do it my way, it's wrong. Dude, get fucked. Go shove a dildo up your ass and maybe get some reading glasses. I don't know. So when I talk sports, most of the times, I don't really talk with fucking fans on the internet. I just try not to. You go on those comment sections on like YouTube, Twitch, even fucking, oh good God, on Instagram. Right? You go on Instagram and shit. And it's funny because you read all these opinions. You got to think like, oh my God. Our world is fucked. If these are the young people, we're fucked. We are so fucked. And I'm a young person. I'm fucking 27. And I'm saying this shit. I'm like, oh my God. Our world is fucked. Like, we are Fucked. We ain't Twitter friends. Follow me at the Sky Lounge, my friend, at THESCYLOUNGE. I forgot how to spell like a temporary millisecond. I'm like, what the fuck? How do I spell words? Fuck. But yeah, man, it should be interesting. My Twitter is nothing but just me just bitching about games, and all that shit. And what's going on with you, bud? All right, hide. Let's see. Bye, bud. Oh no. Well, yeah, I got Tourette's, motherfucker. You want to see actual fucking Tourette's? You know, and that's how it is. That's how it is. It's. You know, I always have to fucking preface this to people. I don't fucking. Your opinions do not matter. Oh man. Well, no, I mean, I already hate my life. Oh god, you're just annoying me. All right. But no, listen, life in one aspect or the other, right? I like, really? Is your life so fucking perfect that you know, everything is hunky dory dandy? Get fucked. Get fucked. If you live in that kind of positive fucking purple, you know, bubble, you know, it's fun. And VGK coverage. This is what the internet is. It's a bunch of fucking nobodies who can't fucking show their face, who has to hide behind goddamn anime fucking avatars and no faces, and just bitch online. This is what the internet is. It's outrage culture. It absolutely is. Some people just fucking say their goddamn opinion with a face on it. And that's me. I don't give a fuck about you people and your goddamn opinions. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying my goddamn opinions. If you don't like it, leave. If you're that fucking loser that has to sit here and fucking type out, yeah, you suck, dude. Really? Really, motherfucker? Get a goddamn life, man. Get a goddamn life. And a wife to ruin your life. Oh, man. Now, get this shit. Like, I want to give a huge shout out to VGK coverage, because this brother, man, is able to analyze shit in a casual way. I love that shit. I saw your video, VGK coverage, on I think a week or so ago. You went to the T-Mobile Arena. You walked through the folks about the game, about individual instances. I love that. I love that. It feels raw. It feels live. And you know, this is what fucking communities and all this shit should be about. Like, it should be about you know, creativity empowerment. It should be about, you know, cheering people on. It shouldn't be this fucking clown fiesta of fucking losers who got nothing fucking better to say. Who really don't. Like, damn, it sucks. Like, all right, dude. Like, all right, dude. What a valuable input. How about you crumple that up, right? Put some oil all over that. Yeah, put oil all over that. You know, lather it in some salt, right? You get that. Shove it down your throat. Throw it up. Lubricate it a little more. Shove it up your ass, and digest it. Digest it. Man, like I'm telling you, there are a lot of folks out here. I just gotta fucking destroy it, right? And if you ever listen to Fox Sports Radio, Clay Travis does this show called Outkick the Coverage. Great sportscast media guy. Very logical, all about, you know, meritocracy, logic, common sense. Dude does a Facebook live show, and anytime some dumbass motherfucker says some shit, he just blocks them. He's like, I'm gonna destroy you. I'm like, oh, dude, what a great expression. Casting them to oblivion. Yeah, I like that shit. I like that. You know, I'm sending your ass to the shadow realm, motherfucker. All right? So if I'm telling you, man, I like, where are the balls from these people? There you suck. Yeah, dude, like I know I'm not that perfect. I know I'm not good. Like, I'm not sitting here, you know, flexing and flaunting, right? But there are people who I believe are so fragile, are so fucking fragile with their self-esteem, with their life, with whatever they got fucking going on. And they just have nothing better to do. They got nothing better to do, man. And to those people, I feel no pity for them. I really don't. I kind of look at them like, yeah, dude, this is exactly how you're gonna fucking die. miserable, and probably whacking it to some fucking girl half your age on Instagram and shit. Fucking egg, man. I mean, admittedly, there are hot people on Instagram. What the fuck do you want me to do? Like, what the fuck? Listen, man, I'm gonna be real honest. There are so many goddamn Instagram models. Like, they post fucking half-naked pictures like, all right, dude, I'm home alone. Like, my internet's good. It's all right. Like, the speed's all right. But sometimes Pornhub doesn't load fast enough. So, like, oh, dude, like, the fucking Instagram shit's right there. Just... I know this just derailed really quickly. It really did. But what kind of world, is this where you can't talk about masturbation, but you can talk about, drag racing? You could talk about all this other shit, but why can't I talk about masturbating and fucking? Like, why can't I talk about that? In a very natural, very, very logical, very common sense way. Like, there's, as you can clearly tell, this is just a frustrated millennial who voices his opinions, and there are fucking idiots everywhere amongst me. That's life. This is life. And the whole purpose of this shit is, there's no answers. There's no fucking answers. You're not gonna get answers in life. You're gonna get a lot more questions than answers. If you get one question answered, you're gonna get at least 3 more questions along with that shit. Just like my time in college. Oh god. I gotta take this shit off. I had a root canal extraction yesterday, and there's a hole where my heart used to be. No, there's a hole in the mouth. Well, the mouth already has a hole, you fucking idiot. But, the term of expression. Why are you yelling at yourself? It's because I'm an only child, and this is how I pretty much grew up. You got no friends? Yeah, no, I really don't. And that's okay. That's okay. Because I got brothers. I'm an only child, but I got brothers. How does that work? These are people who I truly appreciate, beyond blood ties, beyond that. They are people that have, in a weird way and expression, they will ride into the battle with me. All right. If you guys ever watch The Lord of the Rings, right? I'm Gimli. Them motherfuckers are Aragorn, Legolas, fucking Gandalf, Boromir. There's also Pippin, Frodo, Merry, and the greatest character in The Lord of the Rings, Samwise Gamgee. Okay? If anybody watches Lord of the Rings and does not tell me Samwise Gamgee is the best fucking character in the movie, you are high. You are absolutely high. And I'm going to rant about Samwise Gamgee. I'm going to rant about Lord of the Rings before I perhaps get into some NHL rant, because we've got Hugh in the building. Well, let me tell you about Samwise Gamgee and the Lord of the Rings, right? But I'll tell you what. The thing with fucking Samwise Gamgee, if you ever watch the entire trilogy in one sitting, you will realize that Samwise Gamgee is the greatest bro ever. Like Frodo, I'll give you a perfect example, okay? Return of the Kings, all right? About halfway into the movie, Gollum straight up goes fucking bananas, man. Like Gollum, like by, the end of movie 2, he's already like, Smeagol gonna make sure the master can't get the... Like, this motherfucker is plotting. This son of a bitch is plotting. And he does that fucking shit in the Return of the King. Once the hobbitses are dead. You're like, oh shit. This motherfucker knows. Like, he's on one. He's on one. Samwise fucking knows. Samwise Gamgee fucking knows about this shit. Tries to warn Frodo. And Frodo, because he's so goddamn cocked up on the fucking One Ring, he's like, he doesn't listen to Samwise. And the perfect analogy to that is when you have a bro that's along with you, and some chick comes along, right? Some chick comes along, she's beautiful. She wants to spend time with you, all this shit. But your brother's right there next to you. He keeps it real. Your brother keeps it real. In the times you cannot. Your brother says, this girl is ruining your life, dude. This girl you are spending way too much time with. You are, unfortunately, not the best person you can be with this woman. You got to stop. But, you know, if you're Frodo, you're like, no, this bitch is fine as fuck. We're going to be fucking married. We're going to be engaged. We're going to have a good time. But Samwise is always there. Samwise Gamgee is always there saying, listen, Frodo, don't fuck this bitch. Don't get with her. Don't. And if you could recall in The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the Kings, Samwise is cast off by Frodo because Frodo is a baby back bitch. And Samwise cries. Samwise cries. And what happens in The Lord of the Rings? Frodo gets caught in Shelob's lair, but fucking Samwise Gamgee comes to the rescue. And, you know, he gets at his bro. I know I lost, you know, the Lord of the Rings thing, but I'll just end it with this. Samwise is a great brother. All right, he's the best man. He is the epitome of the best man. And if we're talking about the epitome of best men, what a weird segue. We got to talk about, you know, Mario Lemieux, the best man that has ever happened to Pittsburgh. And, you know, I understand that Pittsburgh gets a lot of ire. Like, Pittsburgh gets like so much hate from every fucking fan in every aspect of sports, myself included. I fucking hate the Steelers. I'm not going to hide that shit. I don't hide that shit. I don't hide the fact that I hate the Steelers, but they are a very successful organization. They have been for the last 5 decades. And, you know, when you have success breeds jealousy, and jealousy brings about anger. And all I can say is you fucking Pens haters are goddamn haters. Yeah, Mario Lemieux got drafted by the fucking Penguins. And he was the penultimate reason that franchise ever turned around. He's the one goddamn reason that franchise ever turned around. And the man, Mario Lemieux is a fucking legend, dude. Like, that dude is like the top 5 player of all time in the NHL. Top 5. You know, there are people out there, like, there are fucking millennials out there, boys, that says, Connor McDavid's better than everybody. Connor McDavid hasn't done shit. What are we talking about? Connor McDavid. Okay, I admit, Connor McDavid is a fucking brilliant talent. That guy is unbelievable. I love watching him play. I do. But to fucking suggest that he is a top 5 talent of all time. No. Hold on, VGK. You're mishearing me here. I said I love McDavid. I respect his talent, but there are people right now, not just regular ass fans. There are people in like fucking Canada sports media that are implying and suggesting that Connor McDavid is the best goddamn thing to happen in the NHL. That's simply not true. Like Mario Lemieux, Bobby Orr, fucking Gordie Howe, Jesus fucking Christ. I know I'm gonna like miss a lot of names, but you know, and then the contemporaries, Sidney Crosby. How the fuck are we still saying that Sidney isn't the best? Sidney's not the best player in the league. Sidney's the best fucking player in the league. Am I high? No, I can't be, because I had a fucking root canal. I can't smoke for 24 hours. But what the fuck? Like Crosby, beyond the statistics, man. Boring dude, maybe. But the mentality of a winner is there. That mentality, you can't teach that shit. You can't teach that shit. Like, that is some psychotic shit that you can't train. You can't fucking do. That's in you. That's special. That is absolutely special. But here's the thing. Eventually, I may be proven wrong. And eventually, shit might change. But, boys, for now, I am heading out. Folks, later, I will be updating more videos. I'm going to rant more about hockey later. So, good time.